Wrestling Rampage here. Today we're going to do a pay-per-view review, and it's going to be the WWF Survivor Series 1992, and it was November 25th, the day before Thanksgiving, 1992 in the Richfield Coliseum in Richfield, Ohio. And the first match on the card was the Headstringers, which was Fatu and Samu, versus High Energy, which was Coco Beware and Owen Hart. It was a decent tag match in the beginning and everything, with the Headshrinkers pulling out the victory. Next match was a nightstick on a pole match, which featured the Big Boss Man versus Nails. And before the match, Nails had this promo where he said that he was going to shove the nightstick down his stinking, slimy throat and all this stuff. I mean, he had a really good intensity about him, but Nails kind of sucked, in my opinion, as far as wrestling ability. And the Big Boss Man ends up grabbing the nightstick, pulling it down, and using it in the match. And he ends up winning. The next match is Tatanka versus Rick Martel. And this match came about when Rick Martel stole, I believe they said it was the bald eagle feather from Tatanka. And Tatanka ends up winning the match and regaining his stupid fucking feather thing. And at this point, Tatanka had an undefeated streak, and he's still undefeated in the WWF at this time. Next match is Razor Ramon and Ric Flair versus the Macho Man Randy Savage and Mr. Perfect. Now, about this match it was supposed to have been Razor Ramon and Ric Flair going against Randy Savage and the Ultimate Warrior, but Ultimate Warrior wasn't showing up for bookings and things like that, and he had a dispute with Vince, so they replaced him with Mr. Perfect. And they end up winning by DQ. Randy Savage and Mr. Perfect ends up winning by DQ. Next match was it was a sucky ass match. Yokozuna versus Virgil. Alright, Virgil sucks. He always has sucked. He always will suck. What it was pretty much was a squash match to get Yoko over. And it did very well. Now, I'm surprised about this. Was they only had one traditional Survivor Series match. And it was a 4-on-4 Survivor Series match with the Nasty Boys, Brian Knobbs and Jerry Saggs teaming up with the Natural Disasters, Typhoon, and Earthquake to take on the Beverly Brothers, hold on a second. I'll get it straight. Bo and Blake Beverly versus Money Inc., IRS, and Ted DiBiase. And the whole team of the Nasty Boys and the Natural Disasters ends up winning the match. Next match was the Coffin match with The Undertaker versus Kamala. And, it was a great match, and of course you knew The Undertaker was going to win because, that's his style of match, and they already had a custom coffin made for Kamala. Then, the main event of WWF Survivor Series 1992 was a WWF Championship match with Bret the Hitman Hart taking on the Intercontinental Champion at the time, Shawn Michaels, in a great match. Bret and Shawn's always had good chemistry in the ring, and Bret Hart retains the WWF Championship. And with that being said, that was the WWF Survivor Series 1992 review. And follow us on Twitter at WrestleRampage. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestleRampage2. And also subscribe to our YouTube channel. And thank you for watching.